We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. The next greatest generation is now.
We all start somewhere. We start with the day. We start with him. We start with family. We start with a lesson. And the perfect wave. We start here and here. We start at your office and your home. We start with the connections that matter the most. The ones that move us, change us, inspire us. In an ever-expanding world, personal connections are what tie everything together, what ties us together. We all start somewhere. At GTA, we start with you.
Off day, this is UOGQ, and today I'll be casting today's match between Triton Esports FPS versus Ole Miss, also known as the University of Mississippi. This stream today is brought to you by GTA, Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, and Nace. Right now, it seems that it's the knife round. I believe that UOG is starting T-side for this map. Let me check that real quick. Yes, so UOG will be starting Mirage T-side, which honestly, in my opinion, is pretty good for them, considering that they get CT last, meaning they just take the hard part first. Got some banter going on in the chat there. Oh my gosh. Termulo. This is a stream for G-rated individuals. It seems that we just have some shenanigans going on in spawn here. So this is the knife round that decides which side each team will take. One of our members here at Yoji disconnected, so there might be a slight delay for this game. On the other team, we have Tempest TV, Merc, Off-Brand, G2 Lenski. We have Trix and Pronk. Starting lineup for UOG today is Aladdin, Termulo, UOG Jakey, Snow, Human, and I think Weary. Not too sure on that. I don't know who disconnected. Yes, I believe it is Weary. AKA Jeremiah, AKA the God himself. We have another caster joining us later. That is going to be Anthony Chan, also known as Thai Name. Yep. We have the warm-up ending here in 4 or 5 seconds. It seems that we got our team back on track. For now, there's going to be a bot. I'm not too sure how that will affect the game here. We don't know if we might restart it or just wait for Weary to come back, but it seems that they're talking about it in chat. Okay. There we go. So it appears that Weary's loading in now, and we will be getting to the game in a little bit here. UOG, last game, we did our best, and I think that was the best game that we could have done all semester so far. We got a lot more rounds than we usually did, considering the ping disadvantage and everything like that, because ping will always be a factor in games like this. And it's really hard when you're put 100 ping below the other team or above the other team, and it's unfair when they just get to see you first. I'm sure all of my teammates can agree on that. Still loading in to the game, weary. This usually happens all the time. Delays come and go, but the match will go on though. And there we go. Jeremiah is now back in the game. They are unpausing the timer, and now we are going to get into some action. But now it seems that the other team has crashed, and we will be waiting for them as well. Collegiate Esports indeed, Termilo. It's never lucky. It's very lucky if we do start the game by actually getting into it right away, but chances of that are slim to none these days. Kronk on the other team says that only one Jake can be here. And maybe he might be right. Because one of their teams, Jake's left, I guess. And there we go. Tempest TV. Now he is back in the game, and we will be getting into the match. Hopefully. Hopefully, the match will start now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, everyone. The match may start in 10 seconds. It might start. Here we go. Triton Esports taking off on the T side here. Looks like they will be going for a B push, I think. One lurking on A side. Snow Human with the Glock 18 brass. A nice little eco-friendly skin. It seems that they are playing a stealth B walk. We have one guy guarding from Van. Seems to just be jiggle peeking. Jakey looking back at the team like, what are we gonna do, boys? When do we go? Some communication going on here. Alright, Snow drops the molly down at bench. Snow gets taken out here. Yoji Jakey drops down to Van. They still haven't located. Oh, the guy on site just got Aladdin. And now he is about to scope out Jakey. And then one more in apps. He gets the kill. Good stuff, Termulo. We're making his way back to the action here. He is lurking up short, I believe. Or no. Here we go. Termulo battling the guy in Van. Loses the one-on-one. Weary coming from market here. Big flank kills going here from Weary. He's going to get picked off from behind from the guy in market. That was a tough round for Yoji, but it's just the first one and many more to come. As we see, the other team actually forces up an M4. Looks like they're going to go one punch man on the other team and just slaughter this eco round for UOG. UOG seems to be full saving here, which is good because they really do need the money in order to take these rounds. Two of them bought deagles. And that is always a go-to eco weapon, especially when you're coming off a pistol round. Other team looks stacked. One M4, two FAMASs, and two MP9s. This looks like a bad round for UOG. Fix gets a two-piece from top mid from Khan. And then Jakey gets picked up in TV. Termulo and Aladdin waiting in spawn here, hopefully trying to get a pick. One guy is jiggle peeking them from a main, just taking some shots. Termulo gets picked up by Trix. Trix goes big with a 4K that round. And it's honestly not surprising. They force bot, and our team did not really buy anything that round. But it seems that they will be full buying this round, which gives them a fighting chance. As you can see, the team money compared to UOG's team money, Ole Miss just has it very, very strong now compared to UOG. If UOG wants to stay in this game early, they might need to win this round in order to preserve their eco. Looks like an A setup here. Jakey waiting for a pick to come his way. Aladdin moving up behind. Ah, Jake gets pushed into A ramp and he's holding close A ramp right now. He picks up Lenski. Aladdin, nice shots there by him. One player in Palace, unaware of the guy lower Palace, right under Palace. Weary picks him up. There we go. Weary gets a nice little double kill. Weary unaware of the guy's stairs for now. Snow probably calmed it out to him, so now they're both focused on stairs slash jungle. Weary gets picked up from the jungle guy. Okay, Snow now has the one-on-one against the guy in jungle and loses it to Merc Peak One World. Decent effort there by Snow and Weary. They really did have a fighting chance. It's quite impressive how this team works together, plays for trades, even though being at a ping disadvantage like what they are on now. Looking at the eco, beautiful eco on the side of Ole Miss. Triton Esports, not so much. They seem to be going for another eco round. Weary, One Punch Manning with the Galil. Now Snow is going to move his way up to mid. Maybe get a pick, hopefully. The Deagle is very effective, especially when you land a headshot at any given range. But it's even better if you can get to the gun and secure a better weapon. Playing for picks in spawn right here, UOG has a feeling that they may push A ramp, but that is not the case, and they may just be wasting time here. We have a Palace player, Termilo, walking in Palace, trying to gain some space here so that he can tell his team that Palace is clear. We have people walking up to B from apartments. That seems to be where the bomb is going. I think that they're trying to fake out A maybe. Try to pull some rotates over to A so that their B take might be easier. Jakey spots one at Van. They're now getting blocked off by Mollies and Smokes and may have to rotate this one out. 45 seconds remaining in this round, and we see Yoji making the full swing rotate to A, where they seem to just be flying out here. They have 30 seconds to make this push work, get the bomb down, or possibly kill the entire team, which seems to be impossible considering that one of the other team's members on. Coming to Khan now. Nice pick by Terminal, but he does get traded out by Pronk here. Snow has a potential. Nice! Snow gets the kill. And Snow gets picked up from the flanker that did come from TV room all the way through spawn. That's why we always gotta have those flank watchers, because no flank watchers, you're gonna have a bad day when you're trying to push the site. Score so far 4-0, UOG Triton 0. Then we have Ole Miss up by 4 points. Snow with the mid smoke. Oh, he cancels it actually. They have full bot and they have decent utility. So let's see what UOG can do with this round here. Walking up to apartments, Look like they might be doing another quiet push towards B site with the bomb. And then one is staying back, watching flank in T-spawn towards a ramp here. And then one might fight top mid. Nice. Termilo gets the pick top mid and secures the flank for his team. Here we go. We have a 3-man push. One gets picked out. Jakey and Termilo both down. 2 more left in apartments. They seem to be pulling out here. Weary lurking at Tetris A side. He sees the guy Palace, just misses him by a nick, and he could not get the kill yet. Both aware of each other's location. They might fight now. Weary over here. He's worried that he might get peeked from both angles, from the guy in Palace or someone from jungle, but Snow is holding the Palace guy. Nice. Aladdin here. Got to use some Muto. Nice. Cuts off vision from jungle so that his team can get the site. They have a nice little setup, and this may be the first time that they're actually planting the bomb here. Aladdin staying under Palace, playing Rat so that he can be the anchor for his team's round. We go Weary, getting a nice pick on CT. He sees the guy's stairs. Maybe calms it out to Aladdin, but probably tells him to stay hidden so that he has the upper hand here. He's gonna get nice. Aladdin does get the pick. He has to play with Weary here. It's a one-on-one. Very intense against the operator. He's using a fake flash here. Nice. Aladdin does secure the round for UOG's first round in the match. 4-1. Let's go UOG. CT sided. Eco seems to be very strong still. They can still make full buys. UOG just hanging on by a thread here. We have 0 eco on Aladdin and Termilo side. And then low eco on the 3 other players on T side. Eco is very important in this game because it's the only way you can get your weapons, and you need weapons to win these rounds. You need weapons that will match up with the other team's weapons, because firepower is very important when it comes to taking site, holding site, even getting kills off the lurks. You don't want to be battling an op when you have a Galil. You don't want to be battling an AK or M4 when you just have an SMG, which is why eco is a very important factor in this style of game. Nice smoke lineup to smoke off stairs here. One guy holding close ramp, the head glitch, going under Palace. He is going to get mollied out, and the molly backfires. Unfortunately, does not hit where he wants it to be. Snow full blind, but still gets the kill right in front of the other team's face. One guy right under stairs. Termilo could potentially go big here. He actually has the potential to kill one guy at stairs. Nice, he gets it. Now there's just one more CT left at CT. Termilo backing up to top mid. Jakey also following him. Look like they might just swing it B and play the round safe and secure the bomb plant, which is good. Contributes to their eco. They get the bomb plant and increases their chances of winning the round because the CT member now has to rotate. And he has already done so. He is posted up in market. JQ playing it safe, does not want to plant the bomb yet. Good stuff, Jake and Termilo. You can see nice teamwork here by both of them, using communications to direct each other on where to go, where they're going to peek. Strong teamwork here on the side of UOG. But also strong teamwork on the other side as well from Ole Miss University. They seem to be holding it down fairly well, but UOG just seems to be overwhelming them every time they push the site. Yes, Snow going up on the rafters at a main, A ramp area. We have a 4-man push top mid from CT. They are on an eco round, seeing what they can make happen here. Snow might go big here potentially, and he gets caught lacking. He absolutely gets destroyed by 4 people. And now they picked up a Galil. And it seems that 4 of them will be pushing T spawn to T ramp. Hopefully our team is aware of this and will turn around. And now they notice, Dean notices that all 4 of them now are at A ramp. And kind of switching sides in my opinion. You got CT pushing onto the site from T spawn. We're over at B with the bomb. CT seems to be unaware that we already had the bomb the entire time. Now they're probably confused saying, where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? But it is planted at B side. Now we have Weary holding it down, this 90-degree angle here, watching market window and door. We got a player in apps, right under apps. One is coming from short. Ole Miss seems to be taking this push quite aggressive still. 4 players on their side still. You could say that they still have the advantage. Terminal mollies off the bomb to secure that bomb plant victory. Sacrifices for his country that Termulo makes. Gets his gun stolen. That means one of them on the other team does not have to buy. You take what you get, and when you can get it. We see Tempest TV here with the op. That might be a game changer here for the side of Ole Miss. That might be a tough issue for UOG. Actually, UOG Jakey picked up an op himself. I'm curious to see where this challenge will take place. I feel that Ole Miss's opper will just be holding Sniper's Nest. We have Weary here with the op now. Pass it over to Weary. More confident in his op skills, I assume. Yeah, we have Aladdin. Throwing a flashbang into Palace. And holding the angle. Here we have Snow watching Khan. His crosshair's right over somebody. Unfortunately, he's in jungle. Going to Sniper's Nest. Yeah, Weary slow walk peeking this angle. Might get the pick. Ah, he just does not commit to the swing. And look at this timing. He could have saw that guy that was under stairs. But the timing is just so unfortunate. And he missed his opportunity to get a pick. Nice. Weary does get a pick in CT, which is big because now CT side is only holding from jungle slash connector area. It does not seem that UOG will be pushing A anymore. Bomb is held top mid though. Going into apps, I assume UOG. Terminal holding top mid here. Going into apps, UOG seems to be walking out towards B site. They might just swarm the site here. Yes, they are. They're running out onto B site. One defender over towards arches, one in market. Can UOG pick up that pick in market? Jakey gets mollied off. No gets the guy in market. There's another one in market, and that is the last one to worry about. Has an op. He may not commit to the retake, but he will play for exit picks, I assume. Nice snow jiggling market door so that he is able to check if he really is going to commit, and he is not going to commit, and Tempest TV will be saving the op for next round, which I don't blame him. Very important weapon to lose, especially when you used all your money on it and you may not have enough money to buy another one next round. Here we have UOG with nice eco now. The tides have turned, and now UOG is the richer team here. Very interesting to see how this plays out. Here we have Weary in Palace now walking with the op. always doing this walk peek so that he'll always have eyes downrange in case somebody does decide to swing him as he's walking up. Yoji broken up push here. It seems that we have one player up towards apartments and then two back towards the TV room. Termilo watching apps to see if there will be anybody flanking. Going lower tunnels now. See what we can do with this. Snow going top mid. He's going to throw a flashbang. Decides to wide swing this. And there's an op waiting for him. And he was unfortunately picked off. Aladdin by the op on the other team. Now we have the three regrouping together. See what they can do here with teamwork and a strong three-man push. In this group, we have two AK riflers and one opper. We're retaking point with the op here. Snow watching lower tons. Jakey and we're going in to apps right now. Unaware of the guy under the drop. Oh, I think they found him. Yes. Nice. Snow does get the kill at Arches. One in Market right now. From short. He does see him, but he just missed the shot. Gets picked up by Jakey. Nice work by Jakey and Weary here. Defending the bomb site. Making it a 2v1. Very strong defense by Weary and Jakey here. EOG takes the win and the lead of that round. Over here on the UOG side, we have Weary with nice 10 kills. First player to get double-digit kills on the UOG side here. It seems that he is at competition with Tricks on the other team. UOG may not be fragging out as much as we'd expect them to, but teamwork is what really wins rounds, and winning rounds is all that matters in this game. You have one CT pushing into Palace. Spots him, legs him, unfortunately, and does get picked up, but Weary did lose a lot of HP there, and that may play a big factor in him in his next peak. Jakey and Weary both getting op picks now, and we'll cut it down to a 5v2, although Weary and Termilo have low HP. Bomb is planted at A. One is going to be in connector and CT, or yes. Connector and CT are where the last two CT members are at. Let's see if we can get the pick here. Weary looking at stairs where one of the members are. Nice, got him. And the last guy is in CT. Smoke is fading. And Jakey will get the last kill. Weary with the MVP round for most eliminations. Seems to be popping off this game, which is very good. UOG here. Beautiful team money. 25k in the bank. Able to rock and roll for days to come until halftime. We got both full buys on both teams. CT Eco seems to not be wearing out just yet, and they have a fighting chance to bring this back. Termilo holding Palace once again. He is a flank holder, which is very great because they don't want to get flanked from mid again like last time. I have like a little slow, maybe play for picks type of strategy coming here from Triton Esports. ET side has a player at each choke point on the map here. We have one watching mid, one watching apps, and then one watching from CTE with the operator, and then one close up on Palace. He smells Termilo here and starts to go, and he looks like he's going to push into A ramp here and then go through T-spawn. Let's see if the guys in TV can pick him up, or will they just ignore the T-spawn push? We will see here. They do I see him. Nice. Good trade by Jakey here. Traded Aladdin. Your sacrifice is not in vain, brother. Snow does hear the drop from mid. Gets picked up by Terminal. Nice. Snow gets the guy who dropped mid. And the last guy is going to be in CT, where he will be met by Termilo and his op. Termilo is a nasty opper, but he drops it because he sees that his team already has 2 ops on the line. Very impressed with UOG right now. 47 to 3-round lead while they are still at a ping disadvantage. It really is just teammates, timing, and just communication that would help to win rounds. And UOG is really proving that here right now. Jakey holding Palace with the operator. Weary misses the shot. He still knows that the guy's there. Picks him up. Lensky goes down. 2 Weary. 1 holding in sandwich. Unsure if Weary knows about him. But if he does, he will get him. Termilo holding mid. Termilo is such a strong anchor for watching flank, and it's contributed to their defense when they push every time because he's just always there. He's in the weirdest space. He's in the weirdest spots where you don't expect him to be, and he could be that annoying rat player that nobody expects you to be anywhere, but you just are there. Snow is literally standing right next to somebody watching the same angle. It's actually so funny. Iggy taking a more aggressive approach here. He looks like he might be coming out onto the site. Unsure if he should peek out fully, but there's nobody watching from CT, which gives Jakey the upper hand in sneaking. Snow gets picked off by the corner rat there, and he gets picked up by Aladdin. Nice trade by Dean here. Weary pushing toward the connector side area. 1 in CT. Weary is aware and will hold that angle. That is the last guy standing. Here we go, here we go. UOG is still up by 2. We are 2 rounds away from halftime here. And Termilo going into Palace, playing absolute rat spot here. Looking at the wall, fantastic visuals here. While we have the rest of UOG's team in A ramp, 1 lurk mid, as always, the flank holder. UOG Jakey pushing quite aggressively with the operator. I'm curious to see what he's going to do with this. He's going to get the pick under Palace, unaware that somebody's right in the smoke here. And he sees him. Oh, and he just whiffs the shot. The guy at... And that cost him his own op. We have 1 playing in Ninja and then 1 in CT. Termilo smokes off CT, but he's still unaware of the guy in Ninja. Guy in Ninja may spot Termilo and pick him off here. Oh, no, it's an off angle. Oh, and that is just so heartbreaking. Termilo had the upper hand, saw him first, ended up getting picked off. That is very unfortunate by Termilo there. And that may actually have costed them the round if he did not get that, because he did not get that pick and got taken out. It put them in a very big disadvantaged situation. Now, UOG's eco is still looking strong here. looking like they can buy for maybe 2 other rounds, win or lose. But of course, we'd want them to win. That would only be the best situation for their economy. Termilo holding mid as always. We have a slow A push, nice and stacked up, waiting for the right moment. Hopefully looking to get a pick before they full send it onto site. We're waiting to see if there's going to be a defender-sided push here into Palace, but there seems to be no players where he is expecting them to swing out of. We have 2 people holding from CT side, 1 triple, 1 connector, and then the other 2 are at B. This seems to be the wrong decision fundamentally, but Yoshi will push through with it. Gets the pick, the guy at firebox, and swings out on the site. Then he gets a pick. Nice, Weary and Termilo with 2 nice picks there to make it 3v2. We have 1 holding from triple, and he is aware, but he just loses the gunfight. Weary here has the chance to bring it all home. Has the chance to win this round for the lead holder. Throws a flash, jumps down, misses the op shot on Tempest TV, gets it. Tempest TV, what is he doing? Weary gets the clutch. He's actually insane, and this is why he is the top frag for this match. His outstanding performance really is putting UOG up there on top of Ole Miss, despite the ping disadvantage that they are currently in. I'll always keep mentioning the ping disadvantage. It's very frustrating, especially when you're losing games to bad ping, and it's nothing but frustration and terrible communication because everyone's frustrated and we're all raging. Aladdin seems to be doing the same thing that Termilo does here, but at apartment side, just holding to see if there will be any flankers. Termilo and Snow are holding somebody top mid. I wonder if they will get it or no. They both back off. Both parties decide to back off and not challenge each other. Live to fight another day, am I right? Now Snow gets a pick in T-spawn, cleaning out the pesky little flanking rats. And then now we have Yoji Jakey unaware that there is somebody standing right above him on stairs. Will he spot him? He does spot him, but he does not get the pick even though he saw him first. That is so unfortunate by Yoji Jakey here. Snow, nice 2-tap headshot to the guy at triple box. Nice, we have Tempest TV on the stairs, Tricks and Tempest close to each other. Nice, looking like a nice 2-piece here from Snow. Pulls the Glock out. Now he can reload his AK, knowing that the other guy is nowhere to be seen anywhere near them. Nice. They have seemed to spotted him. They know he is jungle now. And Snow will not get the kill. Now it is up to Termilo and Aladdin to secure this win here. Marked peak 1 world. Not looking good for him. He is very unsure of where these guys could be. He's going to get cleared in firebox, get picked off. Aladdin coming in for the trade, and that's what it's all about. Teamwork and trading each other out. And that's how Yoji got that round. And so far, it's looking like it's Yoji's game, but anything can happen. So folks, cross your fingers. Support Yoji. But remember, anything could happen. Now let's see. UOG supposedly has it easier now because they are now on CT side, which means that they have positioning advantage, but they do not have peekers advantage anymore. They lost peekers advantage, which really helps, especially when you're at a bad ping disadvantage. And look at Ole Miss over here, going to rush and maybe send out B against 2 defenders. Let's see how Aladdin holds these guys off. Aladdin and Yoji Jakey both spot that the whole team is coming out. Jakey gets one pick. He gets two. Aladdin gets picked off. Jakey gets picked off. Snow done for. We have two more CT players. One in market. Already know that he's there though. Weary. Nice pick by Weary. He's not going to spot the guy on site yet. Nice. He does spot him. Gets the pick. Oh my goodness. Turmulo and Weary. Dynamic duo of the game so far. They just work so well together. And they're always last alive for some reason. Weary buying the kit first round just in case things get sticky. And he was able to secure the round for his team once again. He is about to hit 20 kills. And that might be his all-time high for Nace Star League. Nice, nice. So now we have a nice smoke by Weary, playing it safe, cutting off the choke points visually. They could still push through the smoke if they were down, but it does not look like they're down. It seems to be a broken up positioning by the entire T-side team here, maybe looking for picks, but not really playing together. Aside from the three people that are now in mid, they may go to connector or boost up on top of the box and go into sniper's nest. But no, it seems that all three of them are going to connector, and I don't think Snow is aware of that. But now, Weary is aware of it fully. Gets picked off. Aladdin comes in for a nice little pick. Termilo gets picked up. Snow as well. Jakey in jungle. Aladdin at short against the bomb and the bomb carrier's guard. Going to connector. Hopefully Jakey will be able to stop this. Jake has so much timing here if he peeks out now. Nice trigger discipline by Jake. He did not just shoot at anything that moved there. He waited for a perfect shot to come his way, and he did reap the rewards of that. Nice. So they are aware that Jakey is in jungle now, and then one is going into connector, but I'm unsure that the T side is aware that there is a guy stairs now. Bomb is planted, and they may have to be a little bit more aggressive if they want to take this bomb back, considering that the guy in Palace does have a strong position and could just jiggle peek out and kill the bomb diffuser. Nice, crucial, and he gets the defended bomb plant. Unfortunately for UOG, there was like a slither of a second away from defusing the bomb, but unfortunately, it did not connect through. It might be a ping issue, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about right now, but that was a very close round. 7-10. Uog Triton's up by 3 rounds. Ole Miss down by 3 rounds. Let's get it. This game is nearing the climax, and it seems like this one will go close. This will be a game for the ages. We have a 3, 4, 5-man push going into T-spawn. I'm sure that T is unaware that this is happening right now, but the Palace guy may have calmed it out to them because he hears the stomping. Tempest TV gets 2 picks. Of course he has the bigger gun. Nice. Jakey is fending himself off from the Jiggle Peeker in Palace. And now we have Snow and Weary going mid. They get picked off by Tricks. Unfortunate. Gunless UOG gets taken out by a full stacked, full bot T-sided team. That will go to Ole Miss University. Cut the lead down by 2. Might be another eco for UOG here. Team money not looking so good, but T-side will be able to buy and will be able to take the site stronger considering the guns that they have. I believe there's no util bot on the side of CT, so defending the push may prove to be really difficult now. We have 2 people crossing into top mid. Snow currently unaware that there's 2 people top mid, but Jakey does hear sounds coming from Palace. And Weary over here making a Big rotate. I wonder what he plans to do with Snow here. Snow probably thinks that they're already in the connector, and now he's right. There is one pushing into jungle. He may be able to get the pick here. But he's getting held by Trix. Unaware that Trix is already on the left side. Ah, and he gets picked off right as he looks away. Unfortunate timing by Snow there. Weary and Weary and Termalo, all three in spawn. Gets full flash. Termalo unable to see a thing. Smoke fades and they get cleaned up. UOG may need to buy here in order to really get their momentum back, because it seems that it's slipping out of their hands, that they're losing these rounds to the T-sided team here. Maybe this map is T-sided after all. Really depending on whether or not your team has well put together strategies on taking site. Let's see how UOG plays this. We have 2 on B side. We have 1 A side watching from CT. They seem to be throwing some funny placed util there. Great smoke by Ole Miss University. Snow now going to juggle peek. A ramp spots 1. He's probably calming it out to his team now that it possibly maybe an A push, although the bomb is in spawn. And they have yet to retrieve it. So now, spraying to the smoke. Hopefully that there was somebody in there, but he was unable to pick up anybody at all. Mollied and smoked off at the same time. Kind of counterproductive there, but it's all good in the hood for Ole Miss, considering that they are at advantage of 5 to 4 people. Aladdin watching lower mid, although there is nobody there. He is unaware that the entire T-side team is spotted up at A, making a slow push onto site. We have UOG trying to make the retake now. 1 sitting in Firebox, 1 in Palace, and then 1 on Tetris. The 1 sitting back deep in T-spawn, maybe watching flank, possibly. We have 7 seconds to defuse here. We have Snow playing bodyguard for the diffuser. Unfortunately, no defuse kits were bought that round, and that is the outcome of the game. 10 to 10, tied it up. Ole Miss, Triton Esports, 10-10. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is going to go on, which is not your typical CSGO match brought to you by Uog Triton Esports, but this is very great. It's looking great for the team. This is by far the best match that UOG's had so far in terms of scores and how close the games were. This may prove to be the best match that has ever happened on this stream for Triton Esports FPS. We have a nice little eco round going here for UOG. 3 defuse kits were bought, and as you can see on the left side, T side has a full stack buy with a lot of util bought. Nice. Snow gets a pick in. Nah. Weary gets mollied off, smoked. Another counterproductive movement there, but it's all good because it is a 4v2, which looks to be in the favor of Ole Miss University. They will be taking the lead this round unless Termilo can do something completely insane and clutch up this 1v4 with just this USP. And I figure it's been done before. So there's always hope, but it looks like he may just be playing for exit picks here. Not too sure. He will meet somebody. Oh, he will get spotted, and then he will be... Oh, he actually got a pick. Nice. So Terminal did get a pick. I don't know how much that will hurt the other team's eco, but that's good for us because he was able to acquire more eco because he had one pick. I believe that's how it works. Now, we have a sort of iffy buy here. Aladdin going with the scout, although his team seems to be full buying. Other team full bot once more again. Even a Zeus was bought on the other team. Wonder what they plan to do with that. We have two people going to apartments, drop the bomb towards the TV room, and then we'll be picked up from the guy coming late T-spawn. We have one in Palace lurking up and then one A ramp lurking as well. Let's see what happens here with the mid players. Will he spot him? Yes, he does. And now he naded lower tons. Did not get any damage off, unfortunately. Weary here. Holding apps with the operator. No, now holding sniper's nest here. And then Jakey holding from CT. Smoke is fading. Bomb seems to be coming A. Jakey trying to use his wall hacks to get the pick. Gets naded and all his health is gone. That's so unfortunate. But it is a 4v2. One of them is completely one shot. And one is completely full health. Let's see what Ole Miss can do. Oh, let's get a pick on Aladdin. Aladdin reaps the consequences of using a scout on a buy round. Jakey here. Nice pick on CT. Picked up the trade for Aladdin. Jakey is aware that the guy is default weary as well. Nice. Gets the kill and wins the round for UOG. Termillo did buy a defuse kit, but Weary will be the one to defuse the bomb. Getting into 11-11 angel numbers round. This game seems to be neck and neck, and I think it may go into overtime if the energy between the two teams keep up, and both of them seem to be fighting for it. Very hard here. We will see who will be the first team to collapse and give the other person the game. But so far, it's very hard to tell who will be the winner of this match. Where he throws a molly into apps, although there is nobody pushing out of there. Trix gets an amazing two-piece, which really flips the momentum of this round. But there's still an op on the floor, and you know, ops are game changers. They have A site. Two players at B, 3 players at B actually, and the entire T's team set up, dug in, ready to defend the bomb on A site. Most of them are in CT though, which is quite funny because all of them would just have to swing around, maybe go through market. Very holding market. Seems like they're just gonna save here. I don't blame them. CT is a very bad place to lose your eco in because you need to buy a defuse kit, you need to buy the armor, you need to buy your weapon, which is genuinely expensive. More expensive than the T-sided equipment for a lot of reasons. So eco is very important, especially when you're playing CT side. They do end up saving that round, which is good. They lost the op, unfortunately. But that's okay because Weary was still able to buy an M4, and that's all that really matters. As long as they get the firepower to keep up with the other team, there's always a winning chance here. Snow going to mid. Watching mid. Throws a molly at himself. Very interesting molly. Ole Miss doing a B site send here. Just runs over Weary unknowingly. No, that 5 of them were pushing out of apps. Nice camera work here. There we go. Switched over to Snow's perspective here. Holding mid. Bomb's already down. Nice movement by Snow to get on top of the lamppost there. Very interesting jump. I've actually never mastered any jumps in this game, but that was pretty cool to see. Props to Snow for that. Snow gets picked off, finally mid. And looks like this is Ole Miss's round. Jake is getting the nice little 2-piece, defending himself like this is Nazi zombies, one after the other, going crazy, but he does get picked up, and the round is now 13-11. Uog Triton Esports down by 2 points. Oh, how the tides have turned from start to finish. We will see how the rest of this match plays on. Will Uog crumble, or will they stay in the fight? Ultimately, it's hard to figure that out because Uog could be sparking like a match, and then the next round they could be crumbling like cookies or whatever you can put together with that sentence. But anyways, Snow holding the stairs. We have good where he gets picked up, gets headshotted to the smoke. That's very unfortunate. Might be a little frustrated with that, but it's all good. Termilo holding B solo. Does not seem to be coming B. The bomb is towards B side area, but I feel like T side will pick it up. And he's bringing the bomb through A spawn. Going to Palace. But that doesn't even matter because Trix fragging out and picks up the rest of the kills to end it off with an elimination round. Here we go. We have Anthony Chan joining in the stream.
Finally.
Hey yo, Anthony, what's up, brother?
What's happening? Looks like
now
Yoji looking good with the score.
Dude, they were actually coming back, or they were actually leading the game by a lot actually, but they seem to be crumbling now.
Ooh, it's a lot better than last week's game.
That is facts, brother. You have Snow with the flashbang, pop flash to get the guy that's just full
struggling
blind.
a little bit. But he still gets in here.
Full dab. Here we have Snow with the op here. Let's see what he can do with it. Notices that there's a guy on stairs. Drops down and is now holding Snow, but also taking precautions because he senses that there will be a CT player at ticket booth.
Terminator trying to get to the off-angle pick.
Yes, sir. Now, Trix has teammates to back him up now from connector side. Very interesting to see how this round will play out. Pront gets the pick on Snow.
He got sandwiched.
Very unfortunate situation for him to be in. Termilo kind of in a tough spot to be in right now, especially because they will be taking A side. And I'm sure that T side is aware that Termilo is still there.
He's aware of that headshot angle, and he gets him.
Oh, nice crosshair placement by Termilo.
Being held by the op right here. This flash won't blind him, but
beautiful. Aladdin gets the pickup. It is now being held from Cat. What a rat.
Unexpected CT alert though.
Actually,
Aladdin gets picked off. Crossfire.
Oh no, Termilo missed his shots, and that puts Trix game point against Triton Esports FPS.
Looking
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying this stream, I would like to thank our sponsors, GTA, Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, and Nace. Again, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Anyways, back to the game. Uog down by 4 points. Ole Miss is now at match point. Let's see if Uog can still bring this back. or if it's all lost hope. Jakey
looking
gets a nice
they
little pick.
already have A control.
Oh, now it is down to a
Yoji getting
4
demolished.
3 for reals.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no, Terminal gets picked up. It's up to Aladdin to save this match for the ages.
Can he do it?
Can Aladdin pull this back? If he does, his jersey will be hung up in the esports lounge room.
Hall of Famer.
Now we got Aladdin unaware that there's a
Good-
close right. He
good
does
start.
get the- Nice, nice, nice. There you go. He
No one's
does
on
not
site.
realize- Nobody is watching the bomb. Aladdin could literally defuse right now. He
He
has the
might
kit.
get it.
Will
He
he
was so
get the-
close.
Oh
Oh,
no! Heartbreaking defeat for Uog Aladdin. Props to you, brother, for trying, but unfortunately, it just wasn't your time. Had you picked up the defuse a little bit earlier, you maybe would have won. But that wraps up the first game. 16-11. Triton Esports with on that first match, but don't worry because there will be another match coming up right after this.
It's a valiant effort.
Valiant effort indeed.
I'm kind of surprised. These guys must
I
not
know.
not be up to the competition.
Fortunately, they have my name on the lineup there.
Oh,
But
man, I
I'm
didn't know you were
not
playing
picking
that.
unfortunately. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, Philip Q is one of the casters as well as Anthony Chan. Just swap me out for Dean Anthony Santos, and you got the right lineup going. Yep. Next match coming up in a bit.
What's the next map?
I believe the next map is. Let me take a look at that. The next map is Overpass CT side, and
Ooh.
which will prove to be a challenge for UOG because they don't typically practice on Overpass. I can say
Okay.
from experience myself, we have never practiced Overpass in
Prob-
the game, but we do have players on the team with common knowledge of the map itself because of, ranked play and stuff like that.
Yeah, prior experience.
Prior experience, but we do have two players on the lineup right now who have never played this game, but they seem to be holding their own pretty well. Shouts out to Termulo and Aladdin, both coming from Valorant. No prior experience with CSGO, but still putting up a fight against this team that seems to have players who are pretty experienced within the CSGO universe.
Actually, pretty impressive. Pretty impressed with Sean's performance.
Very
No.
impressed. Very impressed with the team's performance in general because that was the highest scoring match so far throughout
That was a
the
surprise
entire
when I
Nace
came in.
season. Looking
Next.
really good for UOG. But would look even better if they can pull this back, get the next match, and win the entire face-off today.
It's gonna be the battle of all ages.
Dang, so today, now they are
Thank you,
picking.
Luster. It's your first time shoutcasting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Overpass, it's alright map. Personally, I enjoy playing it. I like the different feels, the sights.
I remember there was this one thing about the train being
Oh,
a
yeah.
competitive factor within
It's
the
like a
game.
random periodic
Mhm,
time it
yeah.
it crosses and it might mess up some lineups.
Might mess up some lineups. So I think that they did patch it and they made the the train come at a set time every single time. So now took the competitive factor out of it and just made the map static rather than dynamic.
Hmm.
UOG. Weary's performance last game was actually pretty outstanding. While I was watching him, he was opping the entire game and was really was a driving factor for the rounds won, especially on T side. I know he came in late, but Weary was popping off. I think he did hit 20 some kills. I'm not too sure,
Oh,
but
that's pretty good considering the
it
ping.
is. I think most of our team actually hit double digits actually, and shows that we can frag out against these players that are at a significant ping advantage.
Across the world, shooting their heads. Still got
True.
competitive chance.
Yeah. Really putting up a fight, UOG. Props to them. I believe the next game is going to start soon. IP was sent and players should be logging in real quick. So stay tuned because the game may start sooner than you think.
Hopefully that timer will cut off. You have to wait
Right.
that 6 minutes or however long. 4 minutes.
Ole Miss's logo is pretty nice looking at it now. It's a shark with 2 fins.
Actually, yeah. It's pretty smooth. I like the trans. Oh,
Oh, here
looks
we
like
go.
transferring.
Overpass. Let's get it. The general look of Overpass is so interesting because the rotating time for CT is so quick, so you just never know what is the correct site to push. Which push is going to have an undermanned defense. But here we go. We'll see that firsthand because UOG is starting on the CT side this map. We have 4 players loaded in. Hopefully we do not have technical difficulties like last game.
Oh, what happened last time?
Last game we actually had Weary leave the game and we waited like about 2 minutes.
Oh,
And then
no.
right when Weary joined back, a teammate on the other team left for like 2 minutes. So it was like a 5-minute delay
Wow.
before the game was actually starting. It was pretty hype, cannot lie. It was like 10 seconds left before the match ran out, and I was like, oh my gosh, is the match actually going to start? Is it going to start? Will nobody DC?
It's edging.
Yeah. So we have the full Yoji team queued in, ready to play, waiting on 2 more teammates for Ole Miss University. Seems to be that.
Snow, clean play. Off the warm-up.
Warm-up shenanigans going on here. Some of these picks are pretty nice. Nice pick.
It's teamwork right here.
I've heard this comment before, but if you actually take a look at Snow's USP, somebody called it a hype beast pistol, supreme pistol. It's actually a pretty funny reference because look at it, it actually does.
Yeah.
I wish I could tell him to press F for us so that we can take a closer look at it. Here we go.
Inspect.
Both teams seem to have all their players loaded in and ready to fight. So we may start the knife round real soon.
Looking like they're ready. We're just
Yes,
waiting on our
sir.
team.
Team Tricks is now ready, just waiting on Yoji. There we go. Alright,
Starting
alright.
off with a knife.
Knife round, knife round. Hopefully nobody disconnects the same way that they disconnected during the knife round last game. We got this. They're gonna throw the knife round apparently. Jakey putting in some comms. Nice little heart. Showing the other team some love. Everybody needs it, even if you're gonna throw the knife round. Both teams going in opposite directions. Going towards the dungeon.
The rave dungeon.
Killing each other in the knife round. I didn't even know there was team damage.
Aren't they? There's no damage to the team.
There we go. The knife round is finished. And now, UOG will continue to stay on CT side.
I don't recall
Just
which
waiting.
how CT side is this map.
All I know is that you can rotate fairly quickly from A to B side,
Yeah,
considering it's a stacked map.
almost like
For T
Vertigo.
almost. It's like half a vertigo, half 3-lane map.
Yeah. It's got Vertigo, but the extended long,
Yeah.
just longer routes.
Vertidust. Nice 4-man push going through monster here. Weary, very aware. He's going to throw a nade. Hopefully get some big damage off that one, and he does. And he picks up Snow. Paladin gets the trade for Snow. Weary gets taken out with the Glock shot. And
One random lurk A.
lurking on pistol round is crazy. There we go.
He said it will take the pistol round.
They will, and that's usually a good sign for them because they may start off and force buy like they did last game. There we go.
There you go. 2 AKs off, 3 AKs off the rip.
3 AKs
Oh.
off the bat. And the Galil. Wow, CT side has to suffer with their little USPs for another round to come.
It'd be huge if we could get picks and grab their AKs instead.
That is true.
Like CT side still deciding. Maybe a little stack on A.
They might have the right read here though. 'Cause it does seem to be that
Looks like they're all
T side
rushing long.
rushing A. Yeah. Going A long. Aladdin holding the tightest angle I've ever seen in the.
Could be huge for UOG.
Weary and Aladdin still unaware that the entire team is at A. Now we get some rotating action going here. Snow Human disconnects from the server. Here we go. We have technical difficulties once again, but during the match this time. We're waiting for someone to swing him so that we can possibly pick up a weapon, but it's not happening. Aladdin.
Aladdin,
pick
that's a
by
nice pick.
Aladdin.
But gets traded off.
Nice pick by Aladdin there.
It's all up to Weary now.
Definitely up to Weary now. There we go.
Unsurprising victory on the T side.
Yes, it's very expected that they should win that round because they have full bot that round, especially after losing Snow to disconnect. But he is back in the action
Came back
and
just in
ready
time.
to fight. Very, very just in time. And it's like sort of an off buy here. We got 1 MP9 on the floor. We got 4 M4s as well. Should be a full buy. Nice little full buy here from UOG. Buy what you can. We could still prove to do damage with that little MP9.
MP9 is kind of crazy if you can
It is.
handle that spray though.
Headshot machine, low key. Snow sensing that there's other players. He did see him, but I don't know if he saw him. If you know what I'm saying. Snow rotating towards A, which may not be the move right now because the bomb is all the way back.
T side looking
Toward-
very split.
Very split, very slow,
looks-
and the bomb
Looks like they're
is
going.
heading towards A long area.
Good pick from Snow.
Inside. Snow gets picked up on site, and then bomb coming through mid, looking to secure the plant. 2 players on site, looking to clear it out first before Never mind. They will plant now because the smokes are down. Mollied off bank. We're here. Senses that there could be a guy on truck. Does not notice him before he notices him. Picked off. Aladdin
Ooh.
picked off as well. Tough round from UOG here.
Looking like UG will have to go this round.
So when you're on CT, you might have to eco every round you lose because of how much eco is required to successfully buy out on a CT team. You have to buy the defuse kit, your armor, the weapons are pretty expensive too.
Yeah, more expensive than the AK at least.
Mm-hmm.
If I
That
recall, like,
$200 makes a big difference.
yeah.
2,900 for M4A1S, but if you rock the M4A4, it's 3,100. But it does come with a 30 clip. Fighting the guy in the bathroom,
Hey.
gets the pick. Nice. Snow saves his life. Gets picked up by Lenski. AK versus Deeg. It's a clear winner. Going B, Ole Miss is. And now, we're walking down. Regrouping with Aladdin. Holding angles just in case that they do decide to get aggressive. And get cocky and walk into their crosshairs. Spinning his Deagle over and gets picked up. And 0-4. But hey, last round, Yoji did start off 0-4, but they did bring it back, and it was like 9-7 at one point in favor of Yoji. Here we go.
Hopefully this Byron will do.
Aladdin buying a scout once again when his team decides to full buy. Very confused on Aladdin's decision of purchase. Did he have enough eco to buy a real gun, or
He might have. I only
think
bought
he
a
did.
smoke as well.
he bought a smoke
extra
and he has
money.
$2,800? Yeah, but let's see what happens. Anything can
Where
happen
he
in this
flashed off
situation.
his angle.
Nice.
Gets a
But he
pick.
gets a pick, unaware that there's a guy right in front of him. He's going to walk up on him while inspecting.
He gets another
nice.
pick.
Oh, he knows now that that guy is there now. Knows he exists. Gets picked up by Termilo. Nice way to get
Huge
your buddies
round.
back. Huge round. This is for sure in Yoji's favor. Aladdin here.
Very
Let the
promising.
scout buy pay off. Oh, drops the nade.
That nade.
No. Oh no. That nade was so big from Merc Peak One World.
That was actually a huge nade.
That was perfectly placed right under the legs of Snow.
And it threw him off. He had to run away.
So true.
World doing some damage to UOG.
Doing some damage to OG, even though that this round looked to be their round for sure. Guarding the bomb terminal is one on party, then one in connector. Jakey and Terminal have a nice little crossfire here, but they
Jakey might
want
get
to-
timing here.
Might get timing too. Drops off. Very unaware that there is somebody in party. Now they know. Terminal running away, playing time. While Jakey is here, waiting
does not
to
know.
fight. Does not know that Jakey is there.
Oh.
Jakey now knows that he's going to mid. 10 seconds remaining. But is he going to make the time?
Jakey
He's in
spots.
bathroom. 3 seconds, and DOG will take this round due to the time running out. Good decision by Terminal to just run away from the action.
It's a very
Really
tense
had him.
round.
Very intense round.
This might be looking like prophecy here.
Yep.
Hopefully UOG will pick up this momentum and carry it on.
Carry it on to victory the same way that they did in Mirage. What's your opinion on this map? Do you think that this is a CT-sided map or T-sided map?
It's a very interesting question. I would say pretty CT-sided, not going to lie.
Yeah, I would say that too, considering how fast you can rotate between bomb sites. Plus the angles that you're given when
angles,
you're
yeah.
CT. Yeah. Aladdin watching two angles here. Supported by I was about to say Whirly. Supported by Weary and his op.
T-side looking, setting up on B right now.
Might throw out all their util in one fell swoop.
Starting, you see util out here. Molly on barrels. Might
Gets
push
Molly
out
down.
Aladdin.
Well,
Well,
a big Molly from Ole Miss. Weary gets one pick. You're holding the angle in case they
Good
do
pick
decide to
from
get
Snow.
aggressive. Pick from Snow gets picked off by the enemy team op. And
it's a 2v2 right now. Very
it's a
possible.
very, very possible.
Terminal
Nice,
getting
gets
the
a
pick.
pick.
And it's the
Terminal
last
suspects
opper.
somebody behind him, but that should be the last place you should be looking, considering that the bomb's already planted. JP
Cons.
coming in, going through water. Open, fake open, closes the door. Bomb is
Time
about
running
to
low.
explode. Funk picks up Terminal. And picks up JK as well.
Then Uog
Funk
took
is
a little too
kinda
long.
nice on the op. Looking a little nice on the op, Funk is.
I think that rotate from Jakey took a little too long. The time was
I
running
agree.
low. Got a half buy from Uog. Can we make something work with this half buy? Snow.
Hey, yo, Tiny,
Sure.
quick bathroom break, brother.
Oh, no worries. We're looking to work long, but there's no one. These are looking like they will set up on B. Side. Unexpected. Didn't expect that from. Good pick from Jakey. He gets naded off. Like Uog will have some money to play around with. Weary on the scout buy. Starting to finalize the purchases. Immediate nades towards B side. Looking like another B hit from the T side. Looks like bomb is starting to rotate out. No one on B side from Uog. Holding back. Uog's looking, starting to rotate, but bomb is good pick from Jakey. Where are you looking for another Planet Monster? We didn't expect that peak. It gets picked off by Pronk. UG looking very passive with the site defense. It's almost like they're allowing the T side to have the bomb site for free. It's gonna be another eco, half eco from UOG. Looking like another default from the T side. Same mollies and flashes coming out again, but looks like they're faking. This might be a good round for UOG. Maybe picks off the start. Already backing up. Jakey looking undecided whether to look down tunnels or up on the stairs. T-side might be looking for some bomb plates right here. Deals a lot of damage towards Weary. Looks like they might be rotating towards B, but they're doubling back towards A. No rotates pulled from UOG. It's a good thing. Where he gets picked off though. It's up to Aladdin to hold off the site. And Aladdin gets picked off. It's all up to Snow. No nades left from both sides. This is gonna be a raw aim duel. Snow can isolate these 1v1s. Might be a very possible. It's looking like a very nasty crossfire here. And Snow being stuck, walking back and forth, and he gets picked off. Yoji, looks like they can have. It's a full buy from Yoji. Hopefully, can they do something with this money? Jakey with no nades. Interesting decision. It's like another default. I like to use. T-side likes to default with this molly on short. Flashes you. Showing their presence. Snow with a flash, but does not blind Tempest. Looking like a very possible B hit, and this is a boost from the T side. Catches nobody. Weary with the chance. Multi-kill there, but they all peeked out at the same time. And it's up to Aladdin. With Molly left and a smoke. Might be a very hard fight for Aladdin. And looks like he's trying to save. The T side is very solid with their nades. They have good defaults with their B mollies and flashes. Keeping Yoji on their toes. Looks like Yoji can grab a sort of half buy. Turn the low on the deagle. I see a trade from Weary and out. It's looking like another B hit, but showing presence on long as well. Terminal gets picked off. Best. Another pick from Tempest. Weary. Say pick. Only one long. But looks like bomb is starting to rotate to A side. Oh, unfortunate team kill. Snow gets good damage, but no one to trade. Starting to look like the T side knowledge might be haunting Yoji. The lack of experience on this map. Terminal and Yoji with no Ito. So they always have this B default. Trying to pull rotates. Snow gets huge pick. It's a good flash, but Snow can transfer. It's a 4v3. Very possible. Weary gets the op pick. That's huge. Jakey having to fight bathrooms. Good crossfire. And this might look like a win towards Yoji's side. It's like a world picks up the op here. Terminal shuts him down. Good round from Yoji. Good trades. Like Phil taking his time on that clay. That was alright. Deserved break. Snow on the scout. Weary misses. Unfortunate. Gets picked off early. Another pick from Trix. Not looking good for the EOG side. B side on control, but unable to convert the frags. Terminal on the trade. Bomb has been planted on B side. Looking like a very tough retake. Terminal has a molly and smoke utilized. And that molly just devastating. Buying more time for the T side. It tricks ready to be boost. Another unfortunate round from Yoji. Looks like the Yoji economy's not doing so well. Having another half by two scouts, Weary and Snow. Hoping to make some usage out of those guns. Another split by the D side. Good pick. Is picked off by Trix again. Very spread on the map. Termila going back. Looks like T side might be leaning towards. Towards the A site. Very slow setup from the T side. Looks like Uog is pretty ready for this pick. Aladdin holding down B, but there's Trick's looking jiggle, and he gets the slide on Termila. It's a 2v3. Not looking good for Uog. Very fast pick from Prague. It's Aladdin. It's picked off. Garbage. Money very spread on the Uog side. Another sort of half buy from Uog. 2 scouts again. But Uog, Jakey on the up. We got a similar setup from the T side, looking like a split. B is open for them right now. I think they're starting to notice that. And Uog is just getting picked off. Interesting. You can bounce off nades off the truck. So you can like bounce off a molly if the bomb's planted on default. Now we'll conclude this half. 2-13. Hopefully Uog can pick off momentum off the start by winning this pistol round. The deal buy from Weary. And it's looking like a B rush off the start. Flash from Weary. Double stack. Ooh. Is getting picked off. Not looking good for Uog at all. It's all up to Jakey now. 0 frags converted. Very unfortunate round from Uog. Not Uog was looked. Looks like not. CT will take advantage of this eco. Honestly, it just might take the score to 215. Snow on the scout. Where he gets picked off right off the bat. This P90 might do some damage. Aladdin takes him out though. It's a 2v4. Aladdin and Termila. Our new additions to CSGO. Good pick from Aladdin. Another pick from Termila. Bringing back the score 2-2. It's blanked. And he gets to flank with the help of Termilo. Very possible, but and bumping into each other. This might be tough for Uog with low HP and World on the SMG. Very easy for him to convert the frags. Looks like he's very undecided. Probably even trying to clear every angle. Not knowing where the bomb plan is. Very unfortunate for Uog. Very close round though. Aladdin and Tremolo bringing the score very close to a 2v1. And it's match point for Uog. First buy round. Hopefully they can grab frags. Rip. Looking like a 2-2 split from the CT. One lurking on connector. That may pose a problem. Become up, but looks like he's thinking farming. Okay, he's thinking about going up. Weird, he gets the frag. Good kill from. And Uog looking to take A. Very possible, right? But there are two flanks on the way from the CT side. And if Uog doesn't take their time on the site, but good frags from Uog. And a free bomb site for A. Looks like the CT side is creeping up. And Snow does not expect him to be so close. Looking kind of stressful for Uog. Getting picked off. Another pick from Pronk. It's like Uog's good frag. It's a 1v1 now. And Weary clutches out. Giving some breathing room from Uog. Looks like the CT side might have to eco. This could be a very easy round win from Uog. Through. So Uog is leaning towards A right now. Oh. Right now, Uog is getting cornered right now. Aladdin with 2 kills. Bringing it back, actually. As a 2v1. Tempest on the AK might prove to be to deal with. Snow is switching back to the AK, as well as Termula. Let's get picked off. The move to back up from that flash. Very tense 1v1 here. 40 seconds on the clock. And that will conclude this game. Very good effort. very surprised with their performance on the Mirage, but I wasn't there to see that. Misclicked. I am back. Go. Good try from Uog. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, GTA, Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, and Nace. Thank you guys for tuning in. And be sure to tune in next week for our next game. And that looks like it would be all.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. The next greatest generation is now.
We all start somewhere. We start with the day. We start with him. We start with family. We start with a lesson. And the perfect wave. We start here and here. We start at your office and your home. We start with the connections that matter the most. The ones that move us, change us, inspire us. In an ever-expanding world, personal connections are what tie everything together, what ties us together. We all start somewhere. At GTA, we start with you.